speak with confidence. If I have to ask you, which is the highest paying skill in the world? It is your ability to communicate. And within that communication, if you can communicate confidently and from the platform, whether it is talking to 2 people or 10 people, guess what? Your income is going to grow high, very high, that you can't even think about. And this comes from my personal experience. When I was in a job, I could not communicate the way I wanted, and that's why my income, my salary, my job income was low. As soon as I learned high income skill, which is the communicating with confidence, guess what? My income went skyrocketing. I became director, and then after I improved more and became a public speaker as well. Guess what? I went from just making few lakhs a month to crores now. Now, how is this all possible? The foundation of everything is your ability to speak with confidence. And I created a course called Speak with Confidence, and I charge a lot of money for people. People paid me lakh plus as well. But this is the gift that I want to give to you, that I want to serve you because you've been a loyal followers. I want to serve you and teach you everything that I know about speaking with confidence. Whether you want to crack a job interview, whether you want to be a public speaker, whether you want to be a TEDx speaker, I covered everything starting from your mindset to your skills to strategies of how do you speak with confidence, including body language, include tonality, everything. So I hope you enjoy this series, and make sure you binge watch it and maybe watch it twice and thrice, because these are 12 sessions, which were, each session was more than 3 hours, and we have broken it down in different episodes, different parts. So there's like a full curriculum, right, which lasts for a few months. So I want you to binge watch it and practice and implement everything that you're going to learn today. And I hope I was able to add more value to you through my videos and content. And if I so, please make sure you share it with your friends and family members. Let's help people to become better speakers, better confidence in talking and presenting themselves. Okay? Check out the video and let me know how you feel. So, welcome to Speak with Confidence University. Before joining Speak with Confidence, I think you had a lot of speculation. What is it going to be like? How would be the session? Whether it'll be helpful, whether I'll be able to do it or not. With all speculation, I'm going to answer a lot of your questions today, and you'll have a lot of clarity as we move forward. Before we go deep into this, let me tell you something very important and very crucial. We all want to be successful. Yeah, yes or no? We all want to be successful? Yeah, we all want to be successful. We all want to make money. We all want to have great life. We want to have freedom. We want to have acknowledgement. We want to have respect. We want the validation that we are wonderful. We all want that. But you know what? There is a problem. There is a big, giant problem. And that problem, if you see, in today's times, this is the reality of life. Rich are becoming richer, poor are remaining poor, or maximum they're becoming middle class. Successful people are becoming super successful. And the people who are wanting success, they're not able to achieve the level of success that they want. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Because of the problems. There are a lot of problems right now. People are getting underpaid. People are being exploited. There is a heavy competition in the marketplace. There are job losses. People are unable to grow in career. People living paycheck to paycheck, and more problems are there. Let me ask you this. How many of you believe that you are underpaid and you believe that your worth is much more than what you're getting paid? Why is this happening? Why are these problems? Is it because of the economy? Is it because of the rich people, that they're selfish, they're slimy, they're bad? Is it because of the bad corporate? No. All these problems that you see, people being underpaid, people being exploited, having heavy competition, job losses, unable to grow in career, living paycheck to paycheck. All this is happening because of one and only one reason, right? As rich people are becoming rich, you see the elevation of rich is they take the lift, they take the escalators. Middle class people, they actually pulling the rope, and somewhere the rope is very tiny, very thin. It may break anytime and you may fall again. And the poor people, they don't even have proper way to even go to the level 2, level 3, whatever level they are at, next level. They have a small ladder probably. They're more in survival mode. Now, if you go to see the world, out of 100%, there are 20 to 25% people living in a poor families. They don't have enough food, enough meal. Even if they have food, they don't have a proper house. They don't have enough things to buy. They're always in a survival mode. Then there are the middle class people. It's roughly about 50 to 60% of population. Who are those people? Going to jobs, right? Working hard, trying for promotions, beating the competition, maybe a little better than middle class, maybe a little higher and upper middle class. When you get a promotion, you become a manager, vice president, director, vice president of the company, but you're still middle class. You still do not have a lot of money that you can say that I'm actually rich. If I don't go to work for next 1 or 2 years, I will be able to maintain my lifestyle. And here's the truth. Most of the people, they are 2 to 3 months away from being broke if they lose their current stream of income. Yes or no? Most of the people are 2 to 3 months away from becoming broke and becoming miserable if they don't find another stream of income. And then, so 20 to 25% is the poor, 60% is the middle class families, and then next 10%, okay, so this is about 85%. Next 10% are, I would say, rich or decent money. Okay, they make enough money that even if they don't work for next few years, it's no problem. They are well-to-do. Then there are top 5% earners. They are very rich. They're multimillionaires. And probably about top 1%, not even 1%, 0 point some percentage, they are like mega rich. Like they rule the world. 0 point some, 0 some percentage, like maybe 50 million, $100 million, right? Hundreds of crores sitting in their bank account. Now, if you go to see, there is clearly something that the rich people know and rich people do that poor and middle class people don't know or don't do. And this is why is this such a big difference? Why? Is it the rich people are so talented, they're born gifted, or is it because the poor and middle class people, they don't have the talent or gift that, do they have like 2 brains, 3 brains, or poor people have only 1 brain or 2 brains? What is it? Like, do they have like 6 hands and, poor and middle class people have only, 2 hands? What is it? I'll tell you what is the main reason. The main reason, the big problem that there is such a big difference in poor, middle class, and the rich and super rich is this. The big difference, the why is this such a difference is this. What do you understand by this? The biggest difference is we have become zombies. We humans have become corporate zombies. And we've been brainwashed by the people around us right from the childhood, whether it is our parents, whether it is our education system, whether it's a corporate system. The entire system has been designed in such a way which keeps poor people poor, middle class people middle class. Even if you grow 5%, 10% year on year. But the rich people don't grow 5%, 10%. They grow double, they go triple. In the middle of Corona itself, a lot of people became very rich. They're not super talented. They're not super gifted. They're not born gifted. But the problem is the people who are stuck in poor and middle class, they are stuck because they're not able to come out of the corporate zombie mindset, the corporate zombie conditioning. And what is the corporate zombie conditioning? What is the corporate zombie mindset? It is the mindset which has three things which is missing. What are those three things? Number one, lack of purpose and direction. Number two, lack of burning desire. And number three, lack of courage. Now, there could be some other reasons as well, but these are the top three reasons, according to me, which is making people stay where they are in their life and become stuck. They're going to work, but they don't know why they're going to work. They're trying to win the promotion, but they don't know how they can win the promotion. They don't have a burning desire that, you know what, I want to do something big. I want to do something great in my life. And even if they have some direction, even if they have some burning desire, then they don't have the third element, which is they don't have courage. They don't want to make themselves uncomfortable. They're so much brainwashed. Just like, look at the terrorist, how they are brainwashed. They're brainwashed to such a limit that they can go and kill innocent people in the name of jihad. Same way, all of you, and including me, we were brainwashed. If you see 10, 20, 30 years ago, the opportunities to grow and become successful were not as many as it is today. But yet, what is the percentage of people who are becoming rich and successful, despite so much of knowledge available, despite so much of resources available, despite all the barriers of becoming successful has come down, despite all the technology, you can sit at the home and you can learn everything that you want, which was not available many years ago. But despite that, the percentage of people who become successful and rich has not changed. It is still the same. Why? Because of these three elements: lack of purpose or direction, lack of burning desire, and lack of courage. Who had a wow moment or OMG moment right now? Put it in chat box if you had wow moment right now or OMG moment right now. And some of you must be thinking, Dave, this is interesting, but isn't this like a Speak with Confidence university? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But before I teach you how do you speak, I need to teach you something which is very crucial, is how do you think? Because if you can think right, you will take right action and you will make money and you'll become successful. When I designed the Speak with Confidence University, my goal is not to just be one more public speaker. Hey, talk like this, wear suit like this, wear glasses like this, pronunciation like this. Yes, that also is important. Those are part of the curriculum that we have. But the major roadblock that we all need to get rid of is the roadblock of the mind. People are mediocre or poor in their mind, and hence it is reflecting in their life. If you stay mediocre and poor in your mind, you will stay mediocre and poor in life. So if you want to become rich and successful in life, become rich and successful in your mind. Now, being a 9 to 5 doesn't mean that you're a corporate zombie. Okay, I'm not against, okay? A lot of people think when I say corporate zombie, people think that anybody working in corporate is a zombie. No. But I would say 80% working in corporate are zombies.
You know why? They don't know why they're going to work, right? They're not excited about the work. They're not going to create something magical. They're just going for survival. And they're not even good enough at what they're doing. They're just getting by, paycheck to paycheck. They don't have clarity. They're not passionate about the work. They don't have the burning desire that, oh, I'm going to make it something big. And more or less, they don't even have the courage. They keep quiet. Boss says something, keep quiet. Management said something, keep quiet. Okay, sir. Okay, I'm going to do it. And this problem is not because of the lack of communication. We think that people are not saying anything to the boss or expressing themselves, not because of the communication. You can answer in Hindi also if you want. So it's not a communication thing. It is the corporate zombie thing. It is the weak mindset and weak belief and weak self-image thing. And that is the truth. Yeah, that is insecurity. Anil, you're right. Good question. People says, what options do we have? Many options you have. Many options you have. And I'm going to share with those options with you today. What is the career path that you can have? So you thought that this is just speak with confidence? No. This is going to give you clarity. It's going to give you the clarity first. What are the career choices that you have? It is going to give you the burning desire, and it's going to help you to be courageous as well. These are my objectives, that by the 12 months, I want all of you to become better in all three elements: getting clarity, having burning desire, and having courage. This is my ultimate objective. How am I going to do it? There is a process. There's a step-by-step process. In short, what is going to happen is in next few months, you are going to become a lion of your life. That is the first objective that I have. Lion who can claim what you truly deserve. You can go out there and grab that, and nobody can take the thing away. And the questions like you have, what choices we have, what options we have, just think about this. Where is this thought process coming from? Is it coming from lack, scarcity, shortage, or is it coming from abundance, progress, growth? This first thing that we need to do is we need to shift our thought process, and we need to first tell ourselves that, you know what, there are options, there are opportunities, there are paths that I need to take. I have not discovered yet, which is okay. Instead of saying what options we have, is how do I find those opportunities? Or I don't have any options. How do I find those options? Where do I start? That is a better question to ask yourself. So it's completely shift of the mindset. And in next 12 months, you are going to learn the things that you have never thought of. You are going to become the lion and lioness of your life. You see how the lion roars? You're going to start roaring. Enough of living the donkey life, enough of being a sheep. You will expand your level to the next level in whatever capacity, whatever career path you choose, whether you want to be a manager, whether you want to improve your career, you want to go to get a better job, you want to be a better team lead, you want to just be an individual contributor who become very open and straightforward. You want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be a speaker, you want to be a coach, you want to be a mentor, whatever you want to be in that field, you will become the lion or lioness. Who is ready to become a lion? Put it in the chat box. Who is ready to claim your crown? Anil says, me, Uma, Manoranjan, Saugata, Sri Lakshmi, Soumya, Juhi, Sridhar, Amit, Shivanathan, Greta, Gyanashankar. Good. So in next 12 months, here's what's going to happen. There is a system and there is a process that we have put together for you. And that system and process is going to help you to go from wherever you are in your life, being a corporate zombie or whatever you are, at whatever stage you are, it is going to help you to change and shift your life slowly, 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 slowly. So over the next 12 months, I want you to submerge yourself. I want you to immerse yourself in not just learning, but doing, okay? Not just learning, but doing. This next 12 months, whether you're watching it live or some of you are watching a recorded course, either way, wherever you are, what stage you are, your 12 months starts from today. Your next 12 months, you're going to learn how do you become a lion. You will learn how do you express yourself, even if you have to become vulnerable. How do you become interesting? How do you become funny? How do you dress well? How do you tell the story? How do you have the proper body language? How do you become desirable? How do you talk to strangers? How do you win the boss? How do you win a client? How do you win a promotion? How do you persuade people? How do you deliver your first keynote speech? How do you get your first TEDx and George talk? Even if you don't believe that you can, let me tell you, you will. Okay, even if you believe you can't do it right now, you can't see it right now, but I can tell you, you will. All of you have what it takes to become rich and successful in your own way. Your definition of rich and successful could be different. Whatever you want to achieve, whatever goals that you set, I was watching this. Some of you want to become, a good speaker. You want to remove the hesitation. You want to be a speaker. You want to be a coach. You want to have a better career, you want to expand your ability, whatever you want to achieve, guaranteed you will achieve it, provided you do not quit on yourself. And I'll remind you, okay, few months down the line, you will forget. I am telling you, we forget because our mind becomes more powerful. The weak mindset, the Joe mind becomes powerful, and the more mindset becomes smaller from time to time. You have to keep feeding the beast. Imagine if you're a lion, you don't eat food for 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 1 week, 1 month. Your lion will start dying. So we will feed the beast. We will feed the lion and lioness within us, and we will roar. Okay, we will roar. So let me share with you this thing. We spoke about rich people becoming rich, poor becoming poor, and the level that you see here. I'll explain it to you. This was a survey done by Credit Suisse Global Wealth data in 2016. They saw how is this wealth distributed among whole population. They did some survey and they did some measurement, and they found that the people who has net worth, the wealth, about $10,000. Okay. How much is $10,000 in rupees? Anybody? It's about 7 lakhs, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's probably about 7.5 lakh. Yeah, 7.5 lakh. No, not 77 lakhs. It's 7.5 lakh. So the people who are making about 7 lakh, who has about 7.5 lakh, they're 73.2% population. They have less than 7 lakh in wealth, 7 lakh in saving. 73%. Oh my God, mind blowing. It's like 3.5 billion people on this earth. You see, this is the numbers. 3.5 billion people on this earth. Almost half of the population, more than half of the population at that in 2016 at that time, is having less than 7 lakhs in wealth. Wow. And the people from 7 lakh to 77 lakh, the wealth, the money that they make or money that they have in kind of assets or revenue, whatever it is, there are only 18.5% people on this earth. 18%. Crazy. Crazy. And people who are more than $100,000 to 1 million, which is from 75 lakhs a year to about 7 crores Okay, 75 lakhs, whether it's year or not, is 75 lakhs to 7 crores. There are only 7.5% population on this planet Earth, meaning 365 million people only. And the people who make more than 1 million or have the net worth more than 1 million, there are only 33 million people, meaning 0.7% population on planet Earth who had OMG moment, who had wow, I never thought about this, I never saw. So now you see where you fit in, where you fit in. And why am I sharing this with you? Because now you can relate. Which quadrant am I part of? You go from bottom to the top. You see, bottom is overcrowded. That's why they say, right? Try and get to the top, because bottom is overcrowded, my friend. You see, about 92 or 93, 91 or 92% of population, they don't even have 77 lakhs. They don't even have 77 lakhs, more than 77 lakhs. And guess what? I started my journey in the bottom quadrant. I don't have 7 lakhs for a very long time. Studying, job, living paycheck to paycheck, paycheck to paycheck. It took me many years to get into the next quadrant. Okay. It took me many years to get to the next quadrant. I worked hard, studied hard, and got into this place. And I realized that every time I moved into the next ladder, it was because of my skills. Because my skills improved, because I improved, my income improved. My wealth improved. But then I got stagnant here for so many years. I got stuck here. And this is where we call about midlife crisis, career stagnant, right? Not able to break the glass ceiling. Majority of the people will be here. Okay, but I think a lot of you are here as well. So going from this to this could be one level 1 communication. If you remember in the webinar I shared with you, this is the level 1 communication in your level 1 skills. Then you go to the level 2 communication, level 2 skills, your income increases. Then you go to level 3 skills and level 3 communication, your money increases. Then you go to level 4. These are the real stats, real service. And now, before I go in deep into this, I want to share my story with you. I shared my story with you briefly, but I want to go deep into the story, because I think this is the first thing that all of you must understand and learn. Before you learn, why are you even learning? Why are you here? Why did you opt to learn, speak with confidence? There is a reason. For some people, it is the career growth, business growth, money growth. For some people, it's their personal growth. All of this is all interlinked. And if I share my story with you, I was here. From the bottom quadrant, I moved up the ladder, and I was in the middle quadrant, making about 36 lakhs until 2018, right? You see the range of 7.5 lakhs to about 77 lakhs. That is the money I was making. And it took me a few years to go from here to here, making 7 crores in 2020. They say that, man, to become a crorepati takes such a long time. No, it does not take. If you have the right skills, all the 3 things that I shared with you, clarity, burning desire, and courage, that's all it takes. The rest will, these are the 3, you can't call this, these are the 3 magnets which attracts everything in your life. If you have all these 3 things, clarity of your career, your growth path, I'm going to share with you the path as well today. Okay. And if you have the burning desire, look, burning desire, I cannot teach you. Okay. There are no injections. Okay. I'm not a motivational speaker, and I'm not here to motivate you. Okay. I hate to motivate anybody, But I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm here to share my story. I'm here to tell you the facts, the steps that will help you to go to the next level. But you have to motivate yourself. You have to pump yourself. Yes, I have a system. There is a process. I'm going to share with you system. I'm going to share with you the process. I'm going to give you the assignments. But then it's your ownership. Some people said at the beginning that, is one session in a month enough? Yes, it is enough, because it's not the information that you seek. It is the execution and transformation that you seek. One session, you're going to learn all those things, and then you're going to implement things based on the system and the process. So don't trust me. Don't trust the word I say. Trust yourself and trust the process. If you trust the system and the process, the assignment that you're going to do, gradually over 12 months, you will see a huge shift in your life, and that'll reflect in your happiness, joy, career, money, recognition. Everything will change in next 12 months. So here I was, going from one quadrant to next quadrant, took many years, more than 10 years. And I stayed in that quadrant for about 5-6 years. Then, and from the next quadrant to third quadrant, becoming a millionaire in just 2.5 years. So this is my growth path. 2018, I launched myself organically. 2019, testing ads, leveraging all ads, then grew from here to here. So made 1 crore, 2.5 crores this year. So first year, 2018, made 1 crore. Second year, made 2.5 crores. Third year, made 7 crores. Next year, it's going to be 14 crores. But you know what? Don't worry about what I did and what I've achieved. It's not about me. Yeah, you may not be able to become crorepati as fast as I did. But what if you can just change your life and improve 360-degree and just maybe double, or even let's not even double. Let's say even you make 30 or 40% more money and become 32% more better. Would it be good? Would it be good? Would that be good enough for you? Even if you can make 30 to 40% or 50% growth in next 12 months, I think according to me is good. You know why? Because promotion, 5%, 10% growth hikes in corporate jobs. In business, 5% growth, 10% growth. So in any measures, if you're growing 50%, to me, it's great. Some of you may grow double. I don't know. I don't know. Knowledge is going to be the same. I am going to be the same. Assignment is going to be same. Some people will grow 5%, 10% because they take less action. They have less burning desire. Some people will grow 50% because they have bigger desire, bigger massive action. Some people will double it because they have huge massive action. So what happened to my life? How to get there? Let's talk about the first thing that I want to teach you today in terms of the career, the clarity. The path that you are on, there are different levels of that path. Okay. And I'm going to give you pros and cons. Okay. By the way, there's nothing, no stage, no career choice is better than career choice. I'm going to give you pros and cons of it. Okay. So this is the career path, which I did not know for a very long period of time. And I discovered that, wow, there are so many choices available. Like we have question, right? So if I can speak confidently, but what is my choices? How am I going to use it? Where am I going to use my speaking abilities? There are 5 levels that we all have, at least basic 5 levels that you can choose from. Number 1, job. Okay, you can be in a job. There are some pros in job and there are cons in job. The pros are, you know what? You do not have to worry. There is no risk. You can do what you love doing. You can continue doing that. You can grow. But there are some cons as well, that there may not be fulfillment. You may have to trade time for money. There may not be freedom. The income level is not going to be as high as you want. The quadrant, the speed that you will have to go, it may not be that great. The mode is usually survival at the basic level, but as you grow up the ladder, you become successful. Okay. Next step, it could be freelancer. You can use your communication skills And you can become a freelancer. You can become a coach, trainer, mentor, graphic designer, whatever the skills that you have. The pros is you are free. But again, the cons, I've listed the cons here as it may have low impact. You may have to trade time for money. You may not have 100% freedom. You may have illusion, right? The income level may not be so high. It may be low. It may not be scalable because you're still trading time for money. Mode could be again survival. Leverage, you may not be able to leverage a lot of things because you're doing a lot of things. There's the stage 3, which is a solopreneur. Okay, when you quit your job, you start your own business, but you run your own business. The pro of that is you're your own boss. You work when you want, how you want. You have more money. You have more freedom. Okay, but the cons of that is there may not be fulfillment because you're doing a lot of things on your own. You're trading time for money, but you also trade value for money. Okay, you may have freedom, but maybe a partial freedom. Income level, not bad. You do have a lot of work. Mode, it could be secure, yet sometimes firefighting. It could be secure because you're your own boss. Leverage, no leverage because you don't have system, people, and process. That's the 3rd stage where you can choose a path. Then is the 4th stage, which is the passionpreneur. Okay, what is a passionpreneur? This is now you go to next level. The pros of this is you have high level of fulfillment. You have clarity of purpose, passion. You may have, you trade value for money. You don't trade time for money. You have good amount of freedom. You're on your way of becoming 𝘪𝗫𝗧𝗧. This is the place. Remember the stages to become a 𝘪𝗫𝗧𝗧, to get to the 3rd stage, which is about 7%, I think. You can get faster there. Okay. Mode is a success mode, the growth mode. Okay. Leverage, you have a small team eventually. Maybe as 1 or 2 people, 3 people here and there. You can get there. Then last stage, which is empire builder. What is the empire builder? They're like a big company now. Okay. Whatever big company is, 50, 100, 200, 500, whatever the number of people that you have. It's a high level of fulfillment because you're doing what you love doing, which is passion, and you're building the business as well. You don't even trade time for money. You don't trade value for money. You trade ideas for money. Steve Jobs, when he gave a launch of the phone, he exchanged the idea. His team worked on it. People worked on it. He shared the idea, which became $1 billion company, right? So at this level, you trade ideas for money, but you should learn how to communicate your ideas, right? How do you exchange your ideas? How do you excite people? Now, this, of course, is the level 4 communication, where you are at the top, where you can influence millions of people, or it could be hundreds of people or thousands of people, depend on what level of empire builder you are at. Okay. Here you have absolute freedom because team is there, process there, people are there. And here you again need a different level of communication. The way you talk to your peers, you talk to your investors, you talk to your team members, you talk to your board. It's a different level of communication at every level. And here the mode is significance and abundance. Income level, wealthy. This is the top 0. What percentage was that? 0.7%, I think, if I'm not mistaken. That's the top, right? And this is where you have significance and you leverage people, system, and process. And here you can be also, when I say passionpreneur, you also have another option, by the way. You can also be an intrapreneur. Meaning you don't have to start your business yourself. You don't have to take all risk. You can be in somebody else's business and you can head the P&L, head a department, become a director, become a CEO, right? You can be that as well. So passionpreneur, intrapreneur could be on the same level. But then you see, as higher you go, money goes up, communication goes up, credibility goes up, freedom goes up. And we human beings are all about growth and progress. The day when you give up and you settle, that's the day when you start dying and becoming corporate zombie. Okay? You can be working in corporate all the way. Even an empire builder, you do not need to be a founder. You can be a P&L head there and support somebody else's vision. But you need the next level of communication and next level of yourself. How many at wow moment right now? Oh my God, I never thought of these. The bad news, as I said, 90% of people will never become a millionaire. That's the hard truth. Okay. And before we go into speaking with confidence, let me give you the reason why most of the people will not become a millionaire. Okay, 90% if you saw, they're less than $1 million in income. And why? This is what I want you to truly understand. This is the main section of today's lesson. If you understand this, why people fail, why people don't become successful. When I say fail, even mediocre and middle class is failure to me, according to me, because people are limiting themselves. I truly believe that everybody can become a millionaire. It does not need genius level of smartness. All you need is the burning desire and those three elements that I shared with you: clarity, burning desire, and courage. That's it. But then apart from that, there are some other reasons why people will not become successful. What are those reasons? Write this down, okay? Make sure you make note of these things and remind yourself that you should not do the things that poor people do and middle class people do, so that you don't end up in that place. You should do what rich and successful people do. So what are the don'ts? Number one, lack of belief. Lack of belief is one of the biggest problem why people don't become a millionaire, don't become rich and successful. When I don't even believe myself, how do I become successful? And we're going to go deeper into this later. Okay. We're going to go deeper into today's session. How do you build your belief? Number two, ignorance. You see, a lot of people see my ads, my post, but a lot of people ignore it. That, speaking with confidence, public speaking, not a big deal. I don't want to be a speaker. Ignorance. They don't understand. Speak with confidence, not just about your ability to speak. It's like a complete 360-degree personality change that you have. It's a personal growth. If you grow, your money will grow. But they're ignorant. They'll continue to be ignorant. They will not invest money. They will not attend the webinar. They will not invest the workshop. But by just investing in the workshop also does not guarantee that you will have reduced your ignorance. You have to continue to reduce your ignorance as you go along. You may become ignorant after 2-3 months that, it's difficult. Hey, I don't think it's working. You start judging yourself prematurely. You do not even give yourself 12 months before judge how good you are, how bad you are. Ignorance will take over a lot of people. Despite having the open mind, sometimes your family members sometimes will influence you. Your friends will influence you. Kya hota hai workshop se, webinar se kuch nahi hota hai. Relax man, chill. Right? Kaun itna mehnat karega? And they will live mediocre and they will die mediocre. Okay? Ignorance is a big enemy. And this is what I say. The biggest cost we pay is not the cost of education, hospitals, travels, house, car. The biggest cost we pay in life is the cost of ignorance. There are 3 things in Johari window. Write this down. There are 3 things in Johari window when it comes to ignorance. First thing is, I know what I know. I know what I know. Right? So that means if somebody knows what he knows, that means I have what I have. Because you know what you know is what you have. Second is, I know what I don't know. Yeah. So some of you may know that, you know what? You realize that, actually, I don't have good communication skills. Or maybe I don't have good confidence. Maybe I don't have public speaking skills. Maybe I don't have good knowledge. So you are probably aware of these 2 things, right? I know what I know. I know what I don't know. But that's not where your success will come from. Success will come from the third thing, which is what? I don't know what I don't know. Yes. Good. Excellent. Excellent. I don't know what I don't know. And this is called ignorance. Your ability to challenge yourself in the third bucket consistently is going to define how successful you will be in life, how much you will grow, how fast you will grow. So the day when I realized in 2016, 17, that man, I need to know a lot of things. I don't know what I don't know. My world just became so bigger. My possibilities became bigger because I saw what I did not know. I followed mentors and coaches. And as you might have read in my book, 80-20, right? 80% mindset, 20% skills. I followed my mentors, Grant Cardone, Dan Lok, and they just kept challenging me on the third part. So what is going to happen in next 12 months is I am going to challenge you a lot. I will continue to challenge you because you don't know what you don't know, right? If you know what I know, you will have what I have. You too will become a millionaire if I know what I know. I'm going to share a lot of those things, but it's your ability to keep learning and keep implementing and keep reducing the cost of ignorance, right? Number 3, mediocre mindset. Okay. More often than not, Joe mindset, mediocre mindset will try to overpower you, but fight for it. Okay. Number 4, lack of patience. They quit too soon. The people are ignorant, people are impatient. They want like a magic bullet to happen in one session, 1 month, 1 week. It does not happen. You need to be patient when you're working out for your physique. Same thing, you need to be patient. You are patient for 15 years, 20 years and formal degrees. But when it comes to self-development, self-growth, people lose patience. That, oh man, 1 month, 1 week. So give yourself 12 months before you judge. This is a university. That's why it's a university. And university, this degree, you're going to get after 12 months. The results that you're going to get is going to be compounding in the later part of the month. At the beginning is always harder. Have you seen an aeroplane taking off? The maximum amount of fuel the aeroplane takes is when they take off in the runway, not in the air. But the result you get is when you're in the air. But to get in the air, you need to have patience. You need to have persistence. You need to continue on the path. So the results, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th month, you'll see skyrocketing. And guaranteed, here's what your friends and family member would say. Yaar, kya ho gaya hai? How did you change so much? What are you doing? Who would love that kind of compliment? Put it in chat box if you love that. Man, you've changed so much. In a good way, of course, not a bad way. Yes. Yes, rock the floor. Yes, it is going to happen. But the thing is, you will forget this. How do I know it? Oh my God, I've trained hundreds of people. I've done speech for thousands of people. I know the human psychology. We will forget. Remember this aeroplane analogy that you're yet to take off. The hard part is at the beginning. Then it gets easier and easier and easier eventually. Okay, so don't, like, this is your job to remind yourself that, oh, you know what, Dave told me. See, this is what is happening. I'm just losing the momentum. I'm losing the motivation. I'm losing the drive. I'm losing my patience. No. Let me just follow the path. Let me just do the task. Don't worry about what's going to happen. Let me just do this. Enough. That's all Dave told me. Let me just trust his process. Just trust the process. Okay, so don't lose the patience. Next up, lack of resourcefulness. People fail not because of lack of resources. These are resources. Okay, money are resources. And I keep in front of me every time. I want to feel abundance. I keep money all the time with me. A lot of money. My wallet is always full. Because I'm resourceful. People fail not because of lack of resources. People fail because of lack of resourcefulness. They say, oh, I don't have the money, I don't have the time, I don't have the knowledge, I don't have the expertise, and they quit. What they're saying, they're not resourceful. Some of you will be challenged. You may have never made a video. You probably don't even know how to make a video. Maybe you're nervous, but become resourceful. Learn how to make a video. Yeah, I mean, these are simple things. You'll have to become resourceful. Most of the people, they complained when we gave an opportunity Oh, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I don't think I can invest. What are they telling me? They're telling me that they're not resourceful. They want to get the result before they invest the money. You need to invest the money after that you get results. You can't have the, it's like, oh, give me, give me the goods. Like, go walk into any store. Can I buy a car? Can I pay it later when I have money? No. You need to pay the money, and then you get the car. Find the resources, right? So a lot of people are not resourceful. So, I want you to think about these. These are the foundation. Today's session is very crucial, foundational. So don't forget this. And the most important out of all this, if you want to be a millionaire, people fail because they're not coachable. There's too much of ego, too much of, oh, ye to mujhe pata hai. Oh, I know it already. Yeah, if you're so smart, why aren't you a millionaire? If you already know it, why aren't you successful yet? Now, of course, I know millionaire is not always the definition of success. I know it, don't tell me. But money also is important. The measurement of success, everybody measures in money. They can't measure you. There's no scale of happiness measurement. But there's easy measurement of success by money. Yes, you can still be happy by not being a millionaire. But why not be a millionaire and be happy, man? Right? Why not be a millionaire and be happy? Why not just, see, a lot of people have the limiting beliefs as well. Lack of belief. They think, oh, more money is more trouble. People will lose me, friends will tell me I'm arrogant, I'll become this, I'll attract all those things. No. Money is wonderful. More money is not more tension. More money is more peace of mind. पैसा पेड़ पे नहीं उगता है, पैसा पेड़ पे ही उगता है. But you don't know which पेड़. That's the only difference. कौन से पेड़ पे उगता है, right? मेरे पेड़ पे बहुत पैसा उगता है. आपके पेड़, you find your पेड़. Tell your parents. Now my mom says, initially, I get to this, right? I'm from a poor background. Like, I'm not a money greedy guy running after money. But I know money has power, right? You can't take care of your family without money. You can't meet your dreams without money. You can't give charity without money. You can't pour from empty cup. So money is important, right? Right? I saw my parents struggling, not having money, not able to, spend. Like, I slept with, not literally, not prostituting. I slept along with 10 people in 1 BHK in Mahara properties. If you know from Maharashtra, small apartments in Mahara, it's not space. I slept with 10 other people to save money. So it is important to have money, okay? But to have money, I need to have open mind. I need to be coachable. Coaches and mentors are there to show you the path. My goal is not to, suck every ounce, every rupee and every dollar from you. My goal is not that. My goal is to help you make more money, help you become rich. Of course, there's an investment. Otherwise, there will be no commitment if there's no investment. But then coming here, investing money and not being coachable, knowingly, unknowingly, then you just, I don't know what to tell you, okay? What will come in way? Pride, lack of commitment. Oh, I know it already may come in, and complacency will come in way. This is the symptoms of which tells me that you're not coachable. You probably have pride that I know it, I'm smarter, I'm better. I can, lack of commitment is also not a coachable. I already know it, not coachable. Complacency, not coachable. Okay. What is the solution? What is the solution for next 12 months? Trust the process. Don't ask for more time. Trust the process, because you're going to become successful because of the process and system, not because of my time. I can spend whole day with you here and you will still fail. Because if you don't follow the process, it's not a parvachan. This is not a gyan session. This is a practical executionable things. So just trust the process and trust it for at least 12 months. Then you come and tell me that, oh, Dev, I'm not good enough, or I don't think I can do this, oh, Dev, your lesson does not work. Give 12 months and then tell me. But do the work for 12 months, execute for 12 months, follow the process for 12 months. Then you come and tell me that my process doesn't work. And another thing is, you must be thinking, how? But Dev, how do I become successful? Can I speak with confidence? It's not about how, but it's about who. What do I mean by who? It's not about how do I become rich? How do I become confident? How do I become successful? It's about who do I need to become in order to become rich and free? Who do I need to become? So next 12 months, your focus is, who do I become in this process? The money that you attract in your life is because of who you become. So don't chase success. Don't run after success. Don't run after money. Don't run after success. Focus on who do I become, right? As our Gyani Baba, 𝘪𝘁𝗪𝗏 said, success ke piche mat bhago, काबिलियत के पीछे भागो. काबिलियत के पीछे भागोगे तो सक्सेस झक मार के पीछे आएगी. So that means you just become better. Just focus on, how can I become better version than who I am? And here's what I say: if you want to become good student, if you want to become rich and successful, you want to be a mentor, coach, trainer, entrepreneur, whatever you want to become, there's a saying: if you want to become a great mentor, coach, businessman, entrepreneur, whatever you want to become a great student first.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're understanding how speaking is so powerful that world's greatest people, whether they are the politicians or actors or coaches or trainers, they all can speak from the stage confidently. Okay? Now, but you know what? You just watch one video. There are a series of different videos. I want you to go and check out the playlist, Speak with Confidence, on our channel. And I want you to watch right from the beginning all the videos. If you're already somewhere in the middle, if you started, flowing the videos, continue this, binge watch everything, and become a great confident speaker, because your income, your career, your business depends on your ability to communicate and communicate clearly. This is Dev Gadhvi. I'll see you in the next video.